That is the Shujaa captain, Herman Humwa, and that is the man of the moment, Alvin Otieno. Shujaa will be lining up in the red shirts and white shorts, while Germany, well, I'm not too sure what to call the Shujaa strip. Is it red or black? It's predominantly black with a hint of red.
Black. Okay, now that they turn around, it shifts again. However, these are the interesting things that we will need to debate off the pitch later on. But for now, matters at hand, the final that everybody has been waiting for. Who would have predicted that some of the teams that maybe we had hyped during the first glimpses of the team lists that would be attending the Safari Sevens would not be in the final?
Definitely for me, my sure bet was on Samurai, just given the amount of sheer experience and talent in that squad. But hey, such is sport. The form book is always there to be upset. And as we were describing the Kenyan kit, just for our viewers, Germany are in the red and white. And that's why I paused mid-sentence when I realized I was going to set myself up. The fans are anxious. The atmosphere is great. The tension is palpable. Will Eddie Anya be able to lift his first Safari Sevens trophy? Or will the Germans have something else? Our center referee, Moses Ndungu.
Sylvia Munga waits patiently for the kickoff. We can feel the tension in the air. The fans on the edges of their seats, whistles blowing, vuvuzelas making a reappearance. The countdown.
3, 2, 1.
And there you have it. The referee has given the go-ahead, and Levi Amunga, with those blue boots, sends it deep into the left. Unfortunately, doesn't get exactly where he needed it to go. And Germany will now have the advantage of attack in this first half of the final of the 23rd edition 23rd edition of the Safari Sevens.
Indeed, the tournament was not held in 2017 and 2020 for various reasons. In the past picture we just saw there, that was Damien McGrath, the Germany coach, experienced head in the world of sevens. Germany in their second visit to Nairobi since 2014, when they exited the competition at the bowl semi-final stage. They are doing well to keep the ball alive. And this is Carlos Mertz Soteras. That's going into contact, but he is being slowed down, being robbed of the ball. The Kenyans doing well to slow down his momentum. He had to use it or find the floor. Now picture there the man with the mask, Innocent Simiu, head coach of Shujaa for this particular tournament, has brought in a number of up-and-coming players in the form of Edmond Anya, Arcadius Kwesa, Collins Shikoli has been around for some time, but the most interesting selection for me, Dan, for Shujaa during this tournament has been Benson Salem. All of those players getting a chance, and you need to give them the opportunities, and they are coming through such tournaments like the Safari Sevens.
Indeed, and Innocent Simiu's eye for talent is definitely not the conventional eye for talent. He sees a lot that many others don't necessarily look out for. There we have the crowd already going wild, looking out for Big Bush, or rather Big Buffar. Of course, both of them very, very physical, but Alvin Otieno's physicality definitely coming into play.
This is Alvin Marube just driving forward. Edmond Anya brings in Olindi. Eventually the ball is played out to Timothy Massey, bumping off his opponent, carries the ball over the 22-meter line. The ball is lost in contact. Germany now in possession. Can they stem the tide of pressure that is coming from Shujaa? Making the ball work for them as they move forward. That was Robin Plumpe. As moving forward, Nicholas Koch brings it to his teammate there. That is Tim Littenberg. The ball is on the floor. Moses Ndungu's whistle has sounded. Dan 0-0. We're just heading to the halfway mark in the first half. You can feel the tension.
Tension is palpable here at the Nyayo Stadium. You can see the fans there on their feet, unable to contain themselves. The excitement of being able to watch your home team at home after so long is something to behold. The German side definitely also putting up a fight, not relenting. There we have the long distance kick, and let's see how far back they've taken them. Kenya doing very well to field the ball and come back up the straight, just out of the 22.
This is Levi Amunga in possession. The captain Herman Humwa brings in Edmund Anya. Give him an inch, he will take a mile. Contest on the floor, eventually cleaned up by the Kenyans. Marube just carries that ball another meter forward. Olindi, well actually that was not Olindi but Edmund Anya. The ball is loose, the chase is on. Can Olindi field this one? Yes he does, he has a man in support. Alvin Otieno is racing clear. Head low, try line in sight. The crowd is lit here at the Nyayo National Stadium. Big Bufa Otieno with the game's opening try.
Big Buffalo, big bad Bufa goes all the way, does what he does best, thrives under pressure and high stakes situations. There he is, taking that swerve, going on the weak shoulder. And that low stance when he's running actually gives him the stability that he needs, that creates the problems for defenders all over the place, even on the world stage.
Definitely, it just had to be Alvin, it just had to be Bufa racing clear for the game's opening try. And this coming towards the tail end of the first half at the Nyayo National Stadium. An opportunity for the Kenyan fans to see Alvin Otieno, who is making a name for himself on the Sevens World Series. Certainly a darling on the international circuit. An opportunity for the Kenyans to see him as well. The Germans in possession, looking for the response. That was Felix Hufnagel. Carried that ball meters forward but was slowed down. They do well to keep it alive. Jack Hunt keeping Germany in the hunt for possession and territory. But the contest on the floor is always messy when you're dealing against the Kenyans.
Absolutely. Kenya's breakdown game has definitely gone to the next level, even on the international stage. Of course, with the likes of a coach such as Innocent Simiu, who was very notorious also for being a nuisance in the breakdown. That is something that we can definitely be sure of, especially at every breakdown, that it won't be as smooth going for the opposition, but definitely will have an advantage on our end. Right now, the lineouts just outside the 22, Germany looking to equalize and create an upset here in Nairobi at the Nyayo National Stadium. Not necessarily what Kenyans want to see, judging by the sounds in the crowd. However, Germany also have a job to do. We can see here
it's Nicholas Koch in possession. Jack Hunt. The hunt is on.
And the hunter is definitely on the prowl.
That try at the corner cuts the deficit to 2 points. This match has all the billings of a final. It is indeed a final. Close, tight. Of course, the noise in the stands as well. There's no stopping Jack Hunt once he found himself in full flight.
Exactly, and Jack Hunt has been a standout player for the German side throughout the entire tournament, definitely making his name known. A name to remember going forward, being a try scorer in absolutely every game that they have played. We need to watch out for him. If the Kenyans do want to get over to the other end of this final as the victors, they must begin to contain him at the wing and cannot let their foot off the gas. There he is once again, just making sure he dove for that line, going round Eddie Anya, who wasn't released from the base of the ruck in time to cover that distance. The halftime scores remain Kenya Shujaa 7, Germany Rugby 5. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final of the 23rd edition of the Safari Sevens at the Nyayo National Stadium. We'll be right back on the flip side of this.
We're back for the final 7 minutes of the Cup final at the Safari Sevens.
Second half.
Van der Bosch Bastia with the restart.
Germany 5. Kenya Shujaa
Looking
7.
for that equalizer. Bastia again not getting that pass completely accurately to Jack Hunt with a try scorer just before the half ended. Germany on the onslaught. Are they going to get away? Not quite. Robin Plumb brought down just outside the 22.
But you can
Jack
see the
Hunt
Germans.
once again, just as I said before, if they do not contain him early enough, he will be the bane of Kenya Moran's existence. Shujaa rather.
Definitely, as the Germans just looking to maintain the momentum that they built heading into halftime, attacking down that right channel, asking questions of Shujaa. Shujaa won this competition in 2016, and they are looking to reclaim it for the first time in 5 years. They have the narrow 2-point advantage, and this is Soteras spotting the gap. Carries that ball ever so close to the try line. The Germans are sniffing, but the Kenyans dominating the breakdown once again, drawing the penalty from the referee Moses Ndungu, much to the excitement of the crowd here at the Nyayo Stadium. And I'm just asking this question, Dan. You know, in every circuit there is the Kenya corner, but at this tournament I think the whole stadium is Kenya.
Indeed, that's exactly what it looks like. And there's that replay once again, that strong stance by Alvin Otieno as he was brought down just as he had a hand on the ball. Of course, you could see the Germans trying to slow the ball down. It wasn't going to happen. The ref wasn't having it. They did well to be a nuisance at the breakdown, arrive on time and maintain the discipline to not infringe. Use that narrow gate throughout the contest of the ball. The physios and medics just checking over to see if everything is okay. Jack Hunt off the pitch at number 11 jersey. It turns out that Alvin Otieno is completely fine. Levi Amunga. Bushmwale on the edge there looking for the chase. Just making sure. The cool, calm, collected Innocent Simiu, who also in his playing days was a force to reckon with.
Indeed, as were his siblings Victor Sudi and Neto Simiu, the famous Simiu clan that gave us bright moments on the rugby pitch. The action continues here, handling error, the advantage swings the way of Germany. Remember, the next score they get on the board sees them take the lead. Alvin Otieno playing before his home fans and has given them a gift, scoring that try under the posts.
That's all.
You have to go 5. Mind! Set!
Kenya Shujaa looking to get out of their danger zone. Germany wanting to make it much more difficult for them at every turn, waiting to use it out wide, but the Kenyan defense seems to be shifting very, very well at the moment. Watch as they try to close off the options for the Germans. Done very, very well. However, the referee had spotted the offside, and it will be a card. Kenya shifted down to 6 men. And that is Collins Shikoli. And watch that again. He came out, tried to kill the options. Of course, his timing was not as accurate. There he is sitting just in front of the infamous trophy that everyone is hoping for.
Indeed, they call it the Robin Cahill Trophy, named after the founder of the Safari Sevens, Robin Cahill. He definitely served the game of rugby in Kenya. Passed away a few years ago, but his legacy is kept alive through the Safari Sevens. Play continues here. The Germans once again attacking down that left channel. That is Phil Chesney. Leon Hees. This is Soteras bringing it back to Hees. The Kenyans are throwing their body on the line. That was Herman Humwa. Big Herman Humwa. 1 minute remaining in the half. It is close. It is tight. 2 points separating the two sides. Will it be Germany? Will it be Shujaa running off with the title? I was about to call them the Morans. Memories of that semi-final fixture between Shujaa and Morans came to my mind for a second.
Absolutely. Those are no memories that are about to disappear anytime soon. But that turnover for Kenya proved to be something that they really needed. Only 30 seconds on the sin bin clock before Collins Shikoli can come back into the field of play, as the clock for full time is running down. Materas now also in the naughty chair as Shikoli's time runs out.
He actually takes over from Shikoli, and they will keep the fourth official busy. Shikoli is warming up to get onto the field of play. Olindi picks up that ball from the base of the scrum. This is Alvin Marube with the kick behind the German defenders. The chase is on. Will he be able to get there before his German opponent? No, he won't. It is kept alive by Max Roddick. Germany actually keeping the hopes alive there, denying that opportunity to Alvin Marube. 32 seconds remaining here at the Nyayo National Stadium. It is tense, it is tight. Will it be Germany? Will it be Shujaa running off with the Safari Sevens title in 2021?
There it is, it's gone into touch. Of course, Kenya Shujaa looking very pleased with that. The clock ticking down. All they can hope for now is for things to go their way. However, in the game of sevens, there's an incredible volatility and turn of events that right now will determine the mood of this crowd here at the Safari Sevens at the Nyayo Stadium. You can see them there on the screen chanting, "Let's go Kenya." On your screen, the captain, Herman Humwa, well-deserved, such a hard worker. Waiting to see if Kenya can make something of this. Levi Amunga, unrelenting in his ball carrying, very strong. Let's see what they're going to be able to make out of this.
That is
Bush Mwale
racing down that left channel. The ball is kept alive. Herman Humwa spotting the gap. Is it going to be a captain's try? Is it going to be a captain's try? No, it isn't. The Germans scrambling. Johnson Olindi goes over. That should be the try that gives Shujaa the Safari Sevens title in 2021. The hard work though was done by Bush Mwale and Herman Humwa. Olindi picking up the scraps, going over the whitewash and giving Shujaa the cushion that they need heading into the last moments of this fixture.
Definitely looking more assuring for Kenya Shujaa at this particular point in time. Levi Amunga just about to take the conversion, waiting to see where this goes. Can he lock it down? Of course, the time on the clock has run out. However, until the referee blows that whistle, this game is still on. No one can assume anything at any point in time. There it is. Unfortunately, that was not consolidated. The conversion is unsuccessful. Scores now Kenya Shujaa 12, Germany 5. And there is the try by Johnson Olindi.
play continues here. It is desperate. The Germans need a converted try to take this game into extra time. They will have to breach the Shujaa defense. And is that an opportunity? Shujaa clutching desperately as they look to defend the lead. The Germans looking to get out of their 22, looking to get points on the board. That is Ben Ellerman. He plays in.
Robin Plum and the Germans on the onslaught, finding the doglegs in the defense of Kenya Shujaa, using them well. Ben Ellerman once again grabbed by the scruff of the neck. Robin Plum, of course, the Germans looking to break free, just can't get by enough to turn the Kenyans around in order to keep them chasing. Very, very intense play right now. The referee has called it back. Here we go. The Germans looking for that flat pass. Slight error. You can almost taste it and see where it's going. Johnson Olindi just slapping the ball away as the referee holds time. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. The 23rd edition of the Safari Sevens here at the Nyayo National Stadium, taken by Kenya Shujaa versus Germany, 12 points to 5. Ladies and gentlemen, what a treat this has been. What a massive treat this has been. The 31st of October 2021. Being able to have the crowd back, the home team, an exceptional turnout from Germany as well. As you see the elation in the crowd, the celebrations begin. There it is on your screen, the full-time scores. Kenya Shujaa 12, Germany Rugby 5. What a turnout. On your screen, Big Bush Mwale, one of the hardest workers on the Kenya Sevens side, as they all shake hands, making sure that they clap out. Of course, at the end of the day, this has been one of the biggest treats for Kenyans here at home. An amazing turnout, an amazing final. Kenya Shujaa doing what they do best and have managed to retain the title of Safari Sevens winners 2021, the champions right here. Of course, this is also a big one for first-time Kenya Shujaa players such as Edmund Anya, and of course one of the more interesting selections, Benson Salem, who win their first Safari Sevens championship titles. As you see the Sevens team there just getting on their knees to give thanks. Incredibly characteristic of them. They never fail to do that. Head coach letting his mask down for the very first time that we've seen during this tournament, Innocent Simiu. Of course, Arcadius Kwesa not able to join the rest of the team on the pitch. Took a massive hit also there. Good to see that he is okay after falling victim to a massive knock earlier on. There you see the Kenya fans celebrating round the pitch as they prepare for the proceedings and award ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying tuned and being with us. For those who came out to the Nyayo Stadium, the experience is completely different, something that we have all missed. For those who have been watching at home, thank you for staying tuned. This is the Safari 7.